edition of the Blu-Review, where today we're going to be looking at Lockout from Sony Home Entertainment. I remember seeing the trailer for this movie and getting kind of excited, wondering if it would find the success of Luc Besson's other films, the Transporter series, or Taken. It really didn't. It seemed like it came and went and just all but disappeared out of the theaters. When I saw the original trailer, the first thought I had was, oh my god, they remade Escape from New York. Because that's what it made it look like. The basic story of this film is very, very similar to the Escape from New York, Escape from LA films. It's set in outer space in a maximum security prison space station. And Guy Pearce plays a ex-CIA agent who's been accused of murder and is kind of disgraced in his profession, and he's going to be sent to prison. And Maggie Grace plays the president's daughter who's gone to the space station to investigate to see if they're mistreating the prisoners. Well, prison outbreak happens, she gets kidnapped, and the only person they can turn to is Guy Pearce, so they send him in to rescue her. And that's basically, the movie is about him trying to get her out and all kinds of other stuff. It very much feels like, originally there was a lot of talk of a third Escape from New York film called Escape from Earth, which my recollection is it had a very similar story, that it was set in outer space in a prison system and he had to go in and rescue somebody. But it also feels like a remake of the first film. Although it doesn't have the same colorful characters as that movie did, it's still a hell of a lot of fun. On the cover it says Die Hard meets Blade Runner. I think that's absolute bullshit. It doesn't feel like either one of those films. It feels more like Escape from New York meets the Transporter films. If you like the Transporter movies or the Taxi films, the Luc Besson Taxi films, you're going to really, really enjoy this. Is it as good as Escape from New York? No, it's not. It's got some good actors in it. Peter Stormare is in this from Fargo and Constantine, and he's just been a bunch of stuff. I think he's a Swedish actor. And again, you've got Guy Pearce, you've got Maggie Grace, but it doesn't have the same kind of kinetic energy or the fresh energy as Escape from New York. But as an action movie, it's really good. Look, it's not Shakespeare in the Park, but it is a really good action movie. I really love the chemistry between Guy Pearce and Maggie Grace. I thought they had it was really intense. You really felt like these two people were, they were going to get it on before the movie was over with. It's a fast-paced action movie. It starts and just goes. There's not a lot of dull moments in the movie, and Guy Pearce is really entertaining as the lead character. And Maggie Grace, a lot of times they put in this like a female character, and over time she gets kind of annoying. I actually really liked her character from start to finish. So overall, I highly recommend this. I think it's a good movie. I really, really liked it. As far as the picture quality is concerned, I'm giving it a 4.5 star. Understand that this was shot digitally, so it's not going to have a film-esque look to it. And if that's what you like or that's what you're looking for, you're not going to find it with this. It has a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. It's a good audio track. I'm going to give it at least a 4 to 4.5 stars as well. Overall, the movie is great, and I recommend you checking it out. But it's probably more of a rental. Sony didn't pack this thing with special features. It's got two, breaking into a kind of a making of and a look at the visual and special effects, and that's it. So wait for a price drop, pick this one up, but until then, rent it. If you love the Transporter movies, you're going to like this one. If you love the Transporter movies and Escape from New York, you're going to really like this movie. If you liked Escape from LA also, this might be a kind of a third film, since maybe that other third film may never get made. Alright, until next time when we review something else, space bitches!